Hey guys, how's it going? Just gonna be a short update type of video today to get you up to speed with the recent Warframe Augment buffs. If you haven't read the patch notes already, that is. Just keep in mind that the changes outlined are more like additional tweaks rather than complete revamps. Everything mentioned is relevant as of Nora's Mix Volume 1 with the latest hotfix 31.2.1, and the timestamps are in the description. Let's get to it then. Starting off with Ash, his Smoke Shadow ability that used to just conceal allies within 15 meters for 8 seconds now has the added benefit of a plus 150% crit chance buff while the player is in stealth. Atlas's Titanic Rumbler now sees the Rumbler Boy going from 300% to 400% damage with 300% more range to hit multiple enemies with the melee attack. Baruuk's Endless Lullaby augment has been tweaked where the refill duration now triggers once every 3 seconds when a finisher is performed on a sleeping enemy or if it is directly killed. Currently I think it's bugged where lull re-triggers for 100% of the total duration instead of remaining duration. Pretty sure we'll get a hotfix that addresses this really soon. Excalibur gets some powerful changes to 2 augments, first one being Furious Javelin, which now has the melee damage buff increased to 15% at max rank from 10%, and Surging Dash now allows you to gain double the melee combo. Gara received a significant buff to her Mending Splinters augment in my opinion. It used to heal 3 health points per second per each target affected by Splinter Storm. The heal rate is now 15 health points per second per target affected. Might seem small to some, but that's a 5-fold increase. Alongside a slight rework, Garuda also had her Dreadward augment buffed, with invulnerability duration increased to 8 seconds from 5 seconds. Harrow is another frame to receive changes to 2 augments. Warding Thurible now allows for allies in range to take 50% less damage, up from 40%, while channeling Thurible and are granted 1 energy when damaged as opposed to 0.5 before. As for the Tribunal augment, allies now proc 100% of the effects of Penance and Thurible when attacking chained enemies. Next up is my boy Chroma. The Guided Effigy augment, which allowed for repositioning of the effigy, now deals double the damage per second to all enemies in its path, as well as restoring 5 energy per enemy. The devs also managed to improve the effigy's responsiveness when moving. I don't think that's enough to convince me to go for an effigy focused build with this augment, but I don't know. We'll see. Hydroid received buffs to not 1 nor 2 but 3 augments, cause he kinda needs it. With that said, I believe the changes to Corroding Barrage could have been a little bit better maybe, as it now allows for casts of Tempest Barrage to gain 100% ability strength, so double the damage I guess. Curative Undertow now has the energy drain on allies completely removed with a slight update to its description, whereas Tidal Impunity now reduces energy cost for Tidal Surge to 15 from 25, so overall, minor improvements for Hydroid. I don't know how many of you may be excited for this one, but Inaros got 2 of his augments buffed too. Pocket Sand with Desiccation's Curse now has a 100% chance of summoning a Sand Shadow when you kill a blinded enemy with the finisher, and the Sand Shadows now do double the damage they used to. Elemental Sandstorm now has its status effect chance buffed from 50% to 100%, and more importantly, Sandstorm will also receive a 50% increase to its range. Finally, Limbo's Rift Haven now restores 25% of a banished ally's max health per second, which kinda sounds interesting to me, and I feel like this may allow for some experimentation with Eidolon lures in the near future. The new augment buffs are decent overall in my opinion, and some are good enough to the point of maybe inspiring builds to utilize them, while some like Hydroids are not significant enough. Then again, Hydroid needs a complete rework now, doesn't he? Well, let me know what you guys thought of the recent changes down in the comments below. I'd love to have a discussion going on, and if you have the time, feel free to join me on Discord. Links in the description. I'll see you there.